Hello guys, welcome to Learning with Prep Class. I am a tutor, Adindu. In this video, I'll be solving questions 56 to 60 from the Aqua Basic Science 2016 questions. After this video, you would have gained understanding on how to carefully select the correct answer when solving questions in basic science. It's usually fun having you guys around, and I know this video will be a one-hour session. Do not forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. You can go the extra mile of leaving a comment so we can communicate for effective learning. Without further ado, let's zoom in. Question 56. The vector for sleeping sickness is A. Housefly, B. Black fly, C. Tsetse D. Mosquito. For us to carefully select the correct answer, we need to have an understanding of the question. Then we analyze all of the options and see which one best answers our question. Now, talking about vector. A vector is actually an animal which carries disease-causing organism. So, all of these are vectors. They carry various disease. Okay, the housefly is a vector that carries an organism which causes cholera and typhoid. So I said vectors are animals that carries disease-causing organism. So the housefly carries the organism which causes cholera and typhoid. Option B, the black fly carries the organism that causes the river blindness. And option C, the tsetse fly carries the organism which causes sleeping sickness. So option C, tsetse fly, is our correct answer. And we know the mosquito, which is the vector that carries the organism which causes malaria, especially the female Anopheles mosquito is the vector that carries the disease that causes malaria. So option C is our correct answer. Tsetse fly. Let's check it out. Question 56, option C, tsetse fly, is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 57. Which of these statements is not a preventive measure against disease? A. Hands must be properly washed before eating and after visiting the toilet. B. Flies must be kept away from our food as they are known to be vectors. C. Vegetables and fruits must be washed carefully and properly before eating. D. The infected person must be left alone without being attended to. For us to carefully select the correct answer, we need to analyze all of the options and see which one best answers our question. A. Hands must be properly washed before eating and after visiting the toilet. That is correct for us to prevent diseases. So that is not our correct answer. Option B, flies must be kept away from our food as they are known to be vectors. Yes, fly must be kept away from our foods because they carry disease-causing organisms that causes typhoid and cholera. So flies should be kept away from our food. So this is not our correct answer as well. Option C, vegetables and fruits must be washed carefully and properly before eating. This is also a preventive measure against disease, and it is not our correct answer. Option D, the infected person must be left alone without being attended to. This is our correct answer because for us to prevent disease, the infected person should be attended to, should not be left alone. They should be taken to the hospital or they should seek medical counsel. So question 57, option D is our correct answer. Let's check it out. Option D is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 58. Which of these statements is not an assumption of kinetic energy? A. The particles are in constant motion. B. Matter is made up of tiny, indivisible particles. C. Evaporation of liquid occurs at all temperature. D. The particles of matter possess potential energy. For us to carefully select the correct answer, we need to analyze all of the options and see which one best answers the question. Now, all of these options are assumptions of kinetic energy except one. So let's look at them and see which one is our correct answer. Option A, the particles are in constant motion. Yes, particles of matter are in constant motion. So this is an assumption of kinetic energy. Option B, matter is made up of tiny indivisible particles. Matter is made up of tiny particles. That is correct. Matter is made up of tiny particles. That is correct. So option B is also not our correct answer. Option C, evaporation of liquid occurs at all temperature. That is not possible because liquids cannot evaporate at all temperature. So at a temperature of 2 degrees Celsius, water can evaporate because it's almost close to freezing point. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. So it's close to freezing point. So water can't evaporate at such a low temperature. The particles of matter possess potential energy. Yes, particles of matter possess potential energy. This also leads to their cohesive force holding them together. So the one which is our correct answer is evaporation of liquid occurs at all temperature. This is not true for the assumption of kinetic energy. All right, let's check it out. Question 58, option C, evaporation of liquid occurs at all temperature is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 59. The following animals belong to primates except A, gorilla, B, rat, C, chimpanzee, D, monkey. For us to carefully select the correct answer, we need to have an understanding of what the question is, then we can analyze the options and pick out our correct answer. Now, the following animals belong to the primates. What are primates? Primates are animals that can stand upright. They are animals that can stand upright. So, which one of these animals cannot stand and walk upright? Option B, rat, is not a primate. It cannot walk upright. And let's also note that all primates are mammals, but not all mammals are primates. Now, if you look at all of these options, they are all mammals because they can breastfeed their young ones with milk from the breast, but not all of them are primates. Rat is not a primate because it can't stand upright. All right, let's check it out. Question 59, option B, rat, is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 60. One of the following is an example of simple machine. A, pulley, B, wheel and axle, C, hammer, D, lever. Now, in looking at this question, you would understand and you will agree with me that there's an error in this question because all of these options are examples of simple machine. All of them. A pulley is an example of simple machine. Wheel and axle is an example of simple machine. Hammer is an example of simple machine. And lever is also an example of simple machine. So definitely, we will not be selecting an answer. So there is no answer to this question. Alright. This is how far we can go in this video. I hope we had fun. I'm using this time out to ask us to join our WhatsApp group using this link below so we can get updates on more videos to come and we can ask questions on the previous videos we've seen. It was fun having you guys around. Till I come your way again. Bye.